One of the forms of abuse among aging adults is financial exploitation. Tonight at 5, we continue our series of stories breaking the silence, elder abuse awareness.
Financial exploitation is costing older Americans more than $35 billion each and every year, according to the Adult Protective Services Association. Well, WATE 6 on Your Side reporter Don Dare examines why some people fall victim to this crime.
The financial exploitation of older adults is often called the crime of the 21st century. In a national study, nearly 20% of those 65 and older indicated some form of financial mistreatment or criminal fraud. Sometimes, however, criminals are caught. Nearly 100 people once trusted Roger Williams with their savings. He's now a federal prisoner for breaking their trust.
I can't say.
Jimmy Vineyard had invested with Williams. Filled with emotion, he could hardly speak when we talked in July 2014.
Beautiful woman.
He and his wife, Ellen, she died in 2011, thought they had invested wisely after putting their money in investments operated solely by Williams. Showing us deposit slips, Mr. Vineyard had invested over $500,000 with Williams. But when he needed cash to pay for Ellen's care, Williams told him the money was gone.
Got all my life savings. Yes.
You can see it in his face, the rage building against Williams. Because Roger Williams was a preacher, investors trusted him with nearly $2 million. At his church in Gatlinburg, we asked him about his investors' savings.
Their money's gone, yeah.
Some 90 investors? How about the other investors?
Yeah, their money, yeah, that was all of our investment over the past 7 years.
I think it's illegal what he done. Very illegal.
Gerald and Judy Perkins, both retirees, lost their house to Roger Williams' Ponzi scheme. For several years, they received monthly checks from Williams, drawn on their investment, which paid the mortgage on their home. But the couple received devastating news in the summer of 2014. Williams sent a letter that he's going out of business, that all distributions will cease immediately.
It's our money. My husband worked for that, and it was his retirement.
We have no comments, Mr. Dare.
After an exhaustive investigation, Williams pleaded guilty last fall to mail fraud, money laundering, and obstruction of IRS laws. The government said he ran a Ponzi scheme, spending most of the money on himself.
Once they realize that they've been taken, it hurts your pride. Not only, have you lost your money, it hurts.
U.S. Postal Inspector Wendy Bowles and an IRS federal investigator spent several years gathering information and building their case against Williams. His clients, all older adults, trusted their financial advisor.
Yes, they did. A lot of these people considered him a friend. These Ponzi schemes, the investment schemes, it's high earnings. There's never ups and downs. Never.
Yeah.
I've never seen an up and down till it collapses.
The effects of financial exploitation on vulnerable adults are devastating. Loss of security and loss of trust in others. There's depression, fear, anger, and self-doubt. The financial profiteering commonly involves a trusted person.
But I hope to see him stop from this because he don't need to do anybody else.
Jimmy Vineyard died a broken man 2 years before Roger Williams had his day in court. Williams is no longer a free man. He's serving a 5-year sentence at a federal prison in Kentucky. If you feel that you or someone you know may have been or is at risk of being a victim of financial abuse, contact the Adult Protective Services. This toll-free number, 1-888-277-8366. Don Dare, WATE 6 on Your Side.